world, it's Linda from So What's New? Oh, and yarn too. Lots of yarn. A young man came in, and so help me, I thought he was a Californian surfer. So cute. Anyway, he was from Cascade, and he thought I'd just visit. I'm out here from Seattle. So I ordered some interesting yarn for you, and one was wool, and the other was 100% acrylic in worsted weight. So guess what? We're revving up. We're prepping. We are eager for you to show up. I ordered the cake this morning. Chocolate mousse on one side and cannoli on the other with whipped cream frosting. As I was saying, we know what's important. It's the food. So where were we? Oh, yes. We're going to see you all on Sunday, right? Between noon and 4. 22 years. Whoa! Who would have believed it? I haven't been at one job ever for 420 that long a period of time. Okay, so what can I tell you? We are going to have, when you come in, you will be given, besides a piece of cake, a raffle ticket. And it'll look like this. Huh? And this little raffle ticket on the back is blank. So you just write your name on it with your phone number. And we will put it in a bin somewhere. I have to come up with some bins, for us to pick out of when its time comes. Okay? So you get one of these, no matter what. Now then, so you can just come in, eat cake, and leave after you fill this out and put it in the bin. We will pick at the end of the day, and we will call you if you are the winner of one of these prizes. Let me show you. There we go. 2, 4, 6, 8 kits for table toppers. 8. All right. And even if you don't think of all the yardage of fabric in there. Or you could win, I forget how many spools of, it's 40 spools of Madeira thread, or a kit, actually a culmination of 23 kits, and this is what the kits are made, but the pattern actually called for bigger sizes than this. We were trying to save fabric, but that's the combination of colors, and it's 3 yards of this, 1.5 yards of this, and then 69, got that? 69 10-inch squares of these colors. All these colors. So, whoa. Now each of these are at least $100, at least, in value. Now then, what else is going on besides your raffle ticket? Oops, raffle ticket. So, raffle ticket. We got it. So, once you have your raffle ticket and you've said congratulations, you can choose. You also, with your raffle ticket, you will get a seam ripper. Hey, everybody has to have a seam ripper. What's the one thing I'm always looking for on my sewing table? It's either a scissor or a seam ripper. Usually a seam ripper, which I use almost like an awl sometimes. All right, now then. So, raffle ticket, seam ripper, and then you can choose to eat something. Yes, I am terrible about buying things for, our stomachs, which are growing bigger by the minute. I didn't mean that. Anyway, Then, we have two make and takes. One of them is in the yarn department, and it's this. All right. It's a crocheted granny squared, and you will be given this, whoops, to start with. And there'll be a hook and some yarn. And it's not all this color, by the way. There are all sorts of colors. But you get to sit with Lauren and, enjoy the noise. And you can finish the rest. How many rounds is it? I don't know. It looks like it's like 4 or 5 rounds. So that's the yarn make and take. But then the sewing make and take, here it is. It's a zippered thing with, on the end, for your key ring. Okay, it's got a key ring that clamps on. You will be sewing, the zipper on a thingy, on fabric that we've already prepped for you. And it's like a little thing, extra thing, so you can put a credit card and some change and your keys, and you've got enough to get through the grocery line. All right, then. But those are our two make and takes. I rather like this. When I was at competition, Rosie had this. Wow, what? I'm looking at the design that would. Oh, look at that. The design is a spool of thread and I think that's a pin. Is that, knitting something maybe. I don't know. Actually, it looks like an antibody. Okay. Anyway, we'll ask Judy what she thinks that was. This is and there are other colors. You don't have to have purple and different color zippers. Judy has everything one needs to make little baglets. But anyway, Rosie had one like this, but it was much smaller, and it was tiny, and it frayed a little from use. So this way you'll never lose your keys, right? Right. Now then, da-da-da-da-da-da. What else are we doing? So you got the make and take, you got the food, you can have coffee, tea, water. I think we have tea. But then, if you buy something, now remember, the whole place, everything in the store, everything, be 22% off. Not if it's already discounted. So if you're looking at a 50% item or, clearance item, that's the price. Only on full-priced items. You'll always get 22% off, no matter what. So if you want to buy a sewing machine, it's 22% off. Or when you come to the cash register, look, you will come to get checked out, and there will be a tray of chocolates. We will present the tray to you, and you will go around and say, ooh, I think I'll buy this one. Oh my gosh, 40% off. And you will get 40% off of the item you are buying. But do remember, you can also get only 28% off. Or, even better, 34% off. We will have these here. So you get to pick your suite of choice. And you will get that for the item you bring to the cash register. However, no double dipping. You get 40% off. You say, oh boy, maybe I'll go and, I'll get a second thing and get 40% off. No. What you bring is what you can use it again. There are some 22s in here. Not as many as you think. And so, The joys of chance. All right. So what else is going on? We're also prepping a little bit for the upcoming shop hop. But other than that, it's been very quiet. I don't know where you all are. Is the weather so good that you're out there and you're not coming in? I guess so. If it's good weather, it's hard to sit at your sewing machine, right? But we're here. We're ready for you. And we'll be cleaning up a little bit, trying to make space for the food as well as. All right? And this applies to yarn too, by the way, these discounts. So all the yarn is 22% off minimum. And if you bring talking about yarn, tomorrow is local yarn store day. And we have some coupons or codes for you if you buy Malabrigo, Rios, is it Rios or Rasta? Or Rasta. That for patterns on Ravelry, we have some codes. And I have to read the one that just came in today from Plymouth. But tomorrow is your local yarn store day. And we're here. You can watch us scurry around trying to keep things neat. We really look forward to seeing you on Sunday. And I got to say, thinking back on 22 years, I remember on my first opening, we had a Morris team out front dancing it's a fertility type dance, all in their white outfits and jumping in their hair and shaking their napkins. Okay, and if you want to know about Morris dancing and what that is, you just come right in and ask me. I might even demo. Ha, 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 ha. All right, Sunday, high noon to 4 p.m. We're here, and we're looking forward to you being with us. So, until then, bye now from Sew What's New and Yarn Too.